Here we go. Right.
So, that's did me in. Back with another video, guys. This is your boy AJ Phoenix, and as well, I've got the Fallen Angel GT here with me, and we are reacting to none other than Ren. That's it, isn't it? Ren Money Game Part 3 official music video. Are you ready to check this out? And if you got your cup of tea, get a cup of tea if you got one. If you haven't, get a hot chocolate or coffee, whichever one you want to choose. Get one, get your bins, and let's crack on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, click. Bum bum bum. In a minute, it just reminds me of Addams Family with his hands going digga 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 ding. That's what it reminds me in a minute. Okay, what's with the bag on his head? And it's just gone like as if I'm falling down the steps, like ding 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 ding. That's what it seems like so far.
See your face on the camera.
Yeah. The reason why I've got that expression is because I'm confused why they're both wearing, what is it, a bag? It is a bag, isn't it?
Potato sack.
Potato sack with rope round their head. It's like they're being hanged or something, or trying to choke themselves. It's not making any sense, but now he's taking it off. So we're going to see what he does now. It looks like he's dressing up for a wedding. It looks like he's dressing up for a party or a wedding here.
Yeah.
But someone's still got a tater sack on his head.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him
If I'm correct, John.
Okay.
Is he telling his own story? As when he was a kid?
It says, tell you a story about a boy called Jimmy. So it's someone else.
Oh, okay. Not himself as a kid. Okay, that clears that up in my head.
Made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17 and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18 and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares.
He's playing his life story, isn't he?
It's a story of Jimmy. But
I'm trying to figure out
trying to make more money.
What's his part in it is, though.
He's the narrator. I think he's playing it as Jimmy.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to wrap my head around.
He's the narrator. He's telling you a story about and it sounds like his dad's quite almost abusive in a way of like constantly going for money.
Yeah, because he's just
showing him money, but still not enough.
He wants more. Okay.
19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns that truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here, son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate money.
Yeah, the more it goes on, the more it seems like his dad. Yeah, what you just said.
Going for more money, and obviously sounds like he's
promotions and all sorts,
like gun dealing and missiles and stuff like that to get more money.
The more it goes on and on and on. That's cool.
Brought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30. His daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval. Moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons.
Now he's into the drugs, the big money.
Yeah.
And money's got... What would you call it? The money's overtook him now, sort of thing. Yeah. And he don't see the value of money.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
That makes more sense.
Tons, he's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. 35, he gets the call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed.
Now it's going on that it's gone way too far in his head with the money. He don't appreciate anything. And now his dad's passed away, he's going on a different trip onto the other end now.
Abusing his own product, so he's obviously drinking in that, but probably doing his own drugs and stuff. So.
And going on to the
demise.
The messed up side now.
Eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion. Heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel. And
he's going to go that far that he's going to end up getting himself killed. Because he's going too far, he's going to be starting war and all sorts, and it's just going to be mental.
I have to say.
That's my guess.
They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
So he's in a wheelchair now.
Yes, so now he's bound into a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And it's just spiraling down and down and down until, I'm guessing, he's lost everything.
Keep it going.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code.
Now it seems like he's got all this stuff, but he's sort of trying to change his life around.
He's regretting it now.
Yeah.
We'll go back a bit and listen to that again.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to...
Like it... I'm trying to think of the words. He's gone from nothing, he's into a wheelchair, and he's slowly recovering the years from 40, 41, 42, getting to walk, able to run.
Oh yeah, he said, I don't think he can run anymore. I think that's it. So
Wheelchair bound.
Wheelchair bound. I think he's tried to do too much, and it's, you know.
And now it's spiraling in his head. He don't know what to do. Oh shoot.
Gold, but those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music.
Cut the play.
I really like that.
Yeah.
It's an exaggerated version of all of us.
Technically, yeah. How he's explained it.
Yeah.
Of we all see money in a different way, and no matter who has money, we're all different how we evaluate money.
Mm. But we all want more of it.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
We're not...
Like,
we can't be... We're never satisfied of what we have. Because we're stupid.
I think that's what this is trying to say.
Yeah. Money, greed, greed, greed. Spiral out of control, and then you've lost it, and you've got nothing then to showcase what you've already got. Hell yeah.
This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution?
Everything you just said is true. Except for the killing part, you choose not to do that. But everything else, yes.
But, yeah. Power probably does generate.
Up to a certain point, depending on your upbringing, I think.
Maybe. But it sounds like he had a bad upbringing, Jimmy.
Yeah.
If he's talking about Jimmy, he had a very...
Bad upbringing. That's why...
Just
makes sense.
More.
everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me.
That's true there. That's the problem with schools. They're teaching us like sheep. I'm correct, really, because we're just following from when you're born, you go to school, you work. That's it. That's all we get taught.
For me. Then there's no future I see where the humans survive with parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consume till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number because his age is the same. Here's the words of his father. It's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger."
I want to say something, but I don't know what to say at the same time. How it's all spiralled.
It's gone back now to him. We're going to go back a bit. So this must be the demise bit.
Like realization.
Yeah. The moment of clarity.
Yeah.
"45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father. It's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
And he decides to end himself.
Yeah.
After all that, he went from being at school, living all the way up, getting up to a certain age, 21, going for all the money, drugs, everything, getting further up in his life, to spiral and losing everything, and then realising what he's done in life, and then ends it all. After following his dad's thing.
Because he was chasing one thing. And
money and fame.
Didn't bring him the happiness he thought he would.
Because it don't.
And then decided to
end it all. Because
good.
He didn't see any way out.
I like the bit just near the end where he's talking about it being an exaggerated song. I mean, you could have done that at the end and explained it, but I like how he brought it in and then finished the story. It's quite an emotional story.
At the age of 45.
Yeah. And I like the art of it almost, of like
the way
how it's filmed and everything.
And how he sings it.
Yeah.
It's telling a story.
Not
just sings as a normal song.
It's like poetry.
Yeah. Which is nice. It's a different way of writing a song. That's what I thought. And it's clever how he comes across.
It's a good actor
as
well. Like the way he tells it, the narrative is really good.
And he's got 9.2 million views. That's some views. That's cool. Yeah, I think he's really good.
Yeah, I like him.
Really good.
Ready for some more?
Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to do a close on this one, or we'll get ready to do the next one.